I want to show you how easy it is using the NRG Report Writer to mine the information within your Ascent database. I'm going to create a new report design here, and a report design is basically just a layout that shows you where the individual fields will be placed on your report. Over the right hand side here we've got a list of all the fields available in a view. There are multiple views available depending on the area of the system we're looking in. We have a pension view, etc., etc. I'm going to start by taking the department code, employee number, and then I'm going to use the year-to-date fields just to show you the sort of information that we can accumulate and might even be relevant should you have a HMRC audit. I'm merely picking up you can see I'm picking up the fields here, and it's come to the stage where it thinks I'm at the edge of my paper, so I'm just going to tell it to move the margin outwards and fit it in there. And then I'm going to take the SMP, I'm going to move the margin again, SPP, move the margin. So you see it's very easy to use, it's just point and click. I'm going to take the tax paid and the total gross. And should I also want it, we have extra fields built in which are derived fields, like full name, so that the name is pushed together without any embedded spaces, has not left, and the age of the employee. Now I've created a basic report. I can shuffle the headings around to make them line up nicely. And then I can run that report. Say OK. It's going away to the database that's sat underneath here now. I'm picking up the data for us. It's now going to show us a preview of the report on the screen, so we can see exactly the figures that we've extracted from there. You see here it's not sorted into any particular order, so the next thing I want to do is show you how we can add a sort routine to that. I'm going to close that one off. So if we go back to the design view here, I want to sort by and group by the department. Now by grouping by the department it allows me to create subtotals, and I also want to sort by employee number. I'm going to move that over to there, and I can basically just copy these down into the subtotal area, put a heading there, total, click on there and make that a sum. I'll do the same for all of these fields. And so you can see how easy that is just to produce the subtotals. And I'm going to run it again. And you see that in just a few moments we've created quite a detailed report with inbuilt subtotals as well. Now that's just going down the whole of the file, and we're looking at all the companies that you've got, providing that you've got the right security to do that. What I'm now going to do is create what's called an include. And an include basically is a filter onto the database. If I just double click on this empty pane here, I can say when, and I don't have to have the fields that I've used in the report in here. I can say when the company is equal to a literal, so I'm only going to look at company 4. I can say OK. If I double click underneath there again, I can add another condition. So I can use a column. I want the department is equal to 63. You can equally well type these in rather than use the point and click. I'm just trying to show how easy this is to do. And the last one I want to do is a column. It's what's called a composite, and has not left, so he's a current employee. Say OK to that. Now I could group these together and put ors and ands together, but for the query that I'm demonstrating here, this is all I want to do. If I now run that include, obviously got something wrong there. The department code, more than likely. It was 53. Try it again. There we go. So we can see here that we've got all that information there based on a slightly different query that we had previously, and we get the totals across the bottom as well. The last thing I want to show you just on here is that having created the report, the way that the HMRC are moving is that we have to provide them the information in electronic format. So you see up here we've got the option to print, save to disk, or put to Excel. If I actually output this to Excel and just click OK, we'll see down here that it launches Microsoft Excel, and it will push all this data into there and into a spreadsheet that we can then save as a CSV or whatever. And we can see that there, the whole of the information that we had. I'll just format those so that we can see the whole thing. And we can see that there. That's in an easy presentation that we can give to anyone. That concludes what I was trying to show you. I hope you appreciate the power that's available. And if you want any more information, please come back to us. We can arrange a full demonstration or discuss it in more detail with you. Thanks very much for paying attention.